Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new Vlogmas video. Today is day 10. We're officially in the double digits. I can't believe it, but we're here. 15 days till Christmas. I am not ready at all. I haven't gone Christmas shopping. I haven't gotten any wrapping paper. We gotta do that. But anyway, yes, welcome to a new vlog. So I just showered and today was a hair wash day. I wash my hair probably every maybe 5 days or like 1 to 2 times a week, and I figured I can do my hair care routine on the vlog because it's been a while since I've shown all that, and it's a really long process for me because I have very thick hair that has been damaged from years of bleaching, and my natural hair color is this dark brown, so I finally started going back to brown a little bit. You can kind of still see the blonde at the end, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair care routine, all the products I use, and I'll show you guys the products I use in shower and out of shower, like my leave-in products, and then I'm also gonna style my hair. So let's start off with some in-shower products, my shampoo and my conditioner. So this one is the current one I'm using for shampoo. It's the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil. It's an exfoliating shampoo, and I really like exfoliating shampoos because it really digs deep into your scalp. So I use this every time I shower because I wash my hair only once a week or every 5 days, so you know I have a lot of buildup in between then, but I like to not wash my hair so much because you know the natural oils is really good for your scalp, and you know it helps to hydrate your hair, and I'm really trying to hydrate my hair badly. Conditioner, this is a Filipino brand. It's called Cream Silk. So moisturizing, literally so much better than any American hair care brand or any brand of conditioner I've ever used. It's just so hydrating. And this brand, Cream Silk, they don't make shampoos, they only make conditioners. So it's really focused on hydrating and repairing hair. They have different types. So the one I have is for damage control. For my leave-in mask, I use the Way Thick Hair Treatment Mask. I've been using this for years. I love it. It's one of my favorites. And I like this brand because they have products that are catered to either fine hair or medium hair or thick hair. So I really love their thick hair line. And then a couple other products I use in the shower. I don't use this every time I shower, but since my hair is dyed brown, I like to use this color depositing mask from IGK in the Brown Bella color. Everything is literally dripping because like I keep these in the showers. Yeah, I use that IGK Brown Bella mask maybe once a month just to help maintain the brown of my hair. And then lastly, I love this Instant Shine Mask from Amika. Amika is becoming one of my favorite hair care brands. They have so many good products. And that's all for my in-shower products. So now I'm going to apply my leave-in products, and I use quite a few, and I like to let my hair air dry a little bit because when it's like soaking wet, I feel like products like don't go on well, and it's just harder to style. So I let my hair air dry for about 20 minutes, so now it's like damp but not soaking wet. Okay, so I always start off with a hair oil, and I love the Way hair oil, and I just focus this mainly on the ends because that's where it is the most dry. And with all my products, I try to apply it kind of like from here down. I try not to get it close into my scalp because then it makes my hair greasy and like product buildup. So I usually just focus from the neck and down. And then I'm also going to use the K18 leave-in hair mask. This has been a super popular product. I know a lot of people use this. And I've been using this for maybe, I think 2 months now. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I've seen a dramatic difference. I think it's definitely helped, but I don't think it's anything like that great. I don't know, maybe I just need to use it longer. I still like it. I feel like it still helps contribute to, you know, moisture. And then I also put in the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. And this just, again, adds more moisture. It's a pretty thick mask or balm. So I always try to do a hair oil first and foremost. That's like the most important thing. A hair oil, and then like a leave-in mask or a leave-in conditioner, a hair balm, and like a hydrating spray. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is this spray. This is from L'Oreal. It's from the Aleve line. It's a leave-in replumping serum. Helps to give you 2 times the hydration, so just spray this everywhere. With sprays, I'll put it all over my hair. Mainly on the ends, but also up here too. Ugh, I have so much hair. I used to hate having so much hair growing up because it was such a struggle styling it. And I remember there would be so many times when I was younger and I would just be so fed up. I would go to the salon and I would just tell them to chop it off, and then I would have such a short little bob, and my hair is thick and curly, and bobs do not look good on me. Short hair does not. No, short hair is not good on me. I feel like over the years I have learned how to maintain and embrace it. So, okay, the next product I'm using is from Eva NYC. It's the Brass to Sass Brunette Leave-In Cream. And since I have brunette hair, I like to use blue products, like blue shampoos. I don't really use blue shampoos. I used to, but you know, blue products are meant for hair that's been dyed brown, just to help prevent brassiness. And when I had blonde hair, I would use purple products. Okay, and then the last couple things I'm going to use specifically because I'm going to be blow drying and styling my hair. I'm going to use this Nature Lab in Tokyo blowout lotion. The stuff is amazing. So good. And it leaves my hair feeling very smooth and soft. When I don't use this, I can tell the difference. My hair is not as smooth without it. And then lastly, this Amika anti-humidity spray. And it also protects your hair from heat. So acts as a heat protectant as well. Okay, so that's all for the leave-in products. I just brushed it all out. I'm going to, what do you call this? Airbrush, dryer brush. I'm gonna use my air dryer brush. This one is from insert name here. I gotta separate my hair, so I do like the middle and up. Maybe a little bit less than that. Blow drying my hair takes about 30 minutes, sometimes more, depending on how wet my hair is. So that's why I try to let it air dry before I blow dry it, because it'll be quicker. But yeah, this part will be long, so I'm gonna fast forward it. And when I blow dry it, I always roll it inwards. Hair is all dry now. I kind of just like play around with it and swing it around a little bit, play with my bangs a little bit. And then the last thing I use in my hair, I just use my wax stick that I got from Amazon, and I use this for flyaways and to kind of put down my baby hairs. I have so many baby hairs. Does anyone else know the struggles of all the baby hair? Put it back a little bit, just to tame it a little bit, make it look less messy, and that's really it. Just comb through a couple times. I love the big paddle brushes like this. I can't use a brush that's smaller than this. Feeling so clean and refreshed. I love hair wash days. I hate doing the hair wash days, but I love the result. Just hair feeling very fresh and clean. So I'll link all the products that I mentioned in my description, all the leave-in products, and then I'll link my blow dryer brush. I also used to use the Revlon one, which I know is very popular. I still like that one. I still have that one. That one is a little bit cheaper than the insert name here one. I think the insert name one is $80, and then the Revlon one is like around $40. So I'll link both in my description. I'm getting some work done, doing some editing. I'm also eating my lunch at my desk. I'm having a little chicken salad. So while I'm on the topic of editing, I wanted to talk about being a content creator and give my tips for how you can start and what I did to get where I am, because I am constantly getting messages and DMs and comments from you guys asking for, advice or just wanting my tips for how to start and, all that good stuff. So I've been wanting to talk about it for a while on the channel, so I'm going to do that right now. And if you're not interested in this topic, if you don't care about being a content creator, you can just skip this part. I will try not to talk too long, but I wrote down some notes, and I will also mention I have a full playlist on my channel because I've made a lot of content creator advice videos before. And okay, yeah, so the playlist is called Content Creator Advice. So yeah, that's the playlist. I will link this in my description. You can watch those. I go into super detail with these videos, so definitely go check those out if maybe you want to know more or what I said right now wasn't enough info. Also leave me any comments in this video down below if you have any additional questions, but I'll kind of just like run through the basics and just talk about my personal experience, because everyone's experience is different with any type of job, not just content creating, with whatever job path anyone is on. Everyone's path is different, so everyone's story is different, but I'll just tell my story and then tips that I think would be helpful, especially in today's social media world where everything is so different than it was from 4 or 5 years ago, because TikTok is now a top player in the game. YouTube is still at the top, there's other platforms that are kind of not as popular. I feel like Instagram is not as popular as it used to be, so I'll get into detail about that. I think the main question I get about being a content creator is how to start because you're scared. Like, if you're nervous or you're just unsure or scared, how do you start? And I really don't have a good answer for that, because I was scared too in the beginning. I was absolutely terrified. I was just so scared of putting myself out there. I did not think anyone would watch me. I thought that, the field was oversaturated and that there were so many other YouTubers and people out there doing the thing that I want to do. So I just thought to myself, what's the point? And I was just so scared. So I can't give good advice, because the thing that I did is I just started, I just posted my first video, super scared. I was very nervous, of course, very unsure, but I just did it. I just posted my first vlog. My first video was a vlog. I think it was a football game me and Alto went to. I did try to prepare myself. I tried to write down ideas for what I wanted to show in the vlog, and I tried to make my channel look good. I tried to have a nice banner, a nice profile photo, a nice clean bio section. I tried to clean up my Instagram a little bit, but I just had to jump the hurdle and get over the fence and face my fear. That's the best advice I can give. You're gonna just have to go for it. Life is scary. We're gonna encounter many scary things that we don't want to do, but to get what we want, we have to overcome those fears and those uncertainties. And another reason why I think some people are scared to start is because they're worried about being made fun of, being judged, especially by people they know, like their family, their friends, people from their hometown, people they went to high school with. And if that's the case, I would totally just start clean, start from scratch, not tell anyone, maybe aside from my close friends, but I would just create new platforms, new pages, start fresh, start from a clean slate, and then build your followers from there. That's pretty much what I did on TikTok. I started from scratch. I don't think many of my YouTube followers followed me over to TikTok. I'm sure a lot of people did. I think the majority of my TikTok followers found me through TikTok, and so I went from zero. And I remember in the beginning I was having such a hard time growing my followers, but I just posted so consistently, posted every day, almost every day. I tried to post topics that were relevant, that were trending, the trending memes, the trending not dances, I didn't do any of the dances, but the trending, where you mouth things and the funny ones. I try to do a lot of those things that were popular, and slowly, gradually over the course of I think 1 or 2 years, I got up to 25K followers. So some things you can kind of do to prepare before you start posting is to just find your niche, find out what you want to post about, and whether it's fashion, outfits and styling, get dressed with me, what I wore today, those are really popular, or beauty videos, or cooking and recipes, healthy eating, or it could be, day in the life. Those are always really popular, and it could be, a combination of everything I just said, which I feel would just be lifestyle. I consider myself lifestyle. I feel I try to touch every topic like that, fashion, beauty, wellness. Yeah, you could do that too. So just find out what you want to post about. People will return to your channel or your page if they see that you're posting, consistent topics. And also write down a content list. I'm just such an organized person. I did this before I started my YouTube channel. I wrote down a list of everything I wanted to post on my channel, because once I started posting videos, I was like, okay, wait, I need to keep it up, because you have to be very consistent as well. With YouTube, I would say once a week when you're just starting out. I think that's what I did, or I think I did 2 times a week, because I still had a full-time job. So I would go to my 9 to 5, I would come home and I would either film or edit, or I would do something. I considered YouTube my side hustle, even though I wasn't getting paid the first 2 years, I believe. I didn't get my first brand deal until maybe a year or 2 later. I just put in a lot of time and effort building up my brand, building up my channel, building up my like aesthetic, you can call it. And I stayed consistent. I posted every week. I don't think I missed a week my first year or 2. And if you're building your profiles on Instagram or TikTok, like if you're focusing more on those platforms, I would say you got to be way more consistent, maybe every day. At least post on your stories, post on the feed. Yeah, TikTok to get big, I heard of people in the beginning that are super big now. I hear a lot of people say that in the beginning they were posting 3 times a day. And honestly, that's true, because there was this period of time, I think in the beginning of this year, where I really was hyper focused on TikTok. I was putting way more time to TikTok because I was just really motivated to grow it and to grow my followers. And so I remember I was posting for a while 3 times a day, and I really did see a difference in my numbers. But I'm not just posting anything, I'm posting meaningful content. I'm posting content that looks clean, that's kind of organized, like that kind of has like a storyline, you know, it has a beginning and a middle and an end, and always start the video off with what's it about. People lose attention span within the first 3 seconds. If within the first 3 seconds they don't know what the video's about, then they're gonna just swipe through. So along with your niche, make sure you have kind of your brand a little bit developed. Everyone has their own look, everyone has their own aesthetic, everyone has their own, their own like kind of look, their own vibe. So make sure, you know, you keep it consistent, whether it's using the same colors, having similar fonts, like the same fonts on thumbnails or on the cover photos on Instagram and TikTok, you know, keeping things looking consistent and clean. And once you got that kind of down, you know, you got the direction you want to go and you have the topics you want to start posting about, then just go for it. Just start posting. Make sure you know, are very detailed with your captions, use hashtags, popular keywords and hashtags. All that stuff is how the algorithm will push your video out to the public. Using trending sounds on Instagram and TikTok is another big way to gain more followers. Just to be quite frank, the way that most people get followers is having a video go viral, which used to be really easy on TikTok to go viral, but it's kind of hard these days. And I think it's because the platform is very, very oversaturated and everyone is on there trying to do the same thing. So it's a lot harder to stand out and to get your video pushed. It's still possible to go viral. You just have to post a topic that is popular. So just for example, what I have noticed on my TikTok is that videos about home decor are very popular. Things about organization, cleaning, anything in the home, honestly, people just love, because people are homebodies now, and COVID seriously also changed the game in influencing. People are staying home more. The culture of being at home, working from home, just home. I feel like that culture changed a lot in the past few years. So if you love being home, if you like decorating, if you like organizing, you know, start posting videos about that. Just pay attention to what topics are popular. And then also cooking videos are very popular because, like I said, everyone's home, everyone is cooking at home. In terms of YouTube, the only videos that went viral for me were weight loss videos and then videos of my apartment, you know, apartment tours. But it also has to be something that you love, because filming is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. It's not as easy as it looks. Setting up the camera, moving it, positioning it. Every move you make, you have to pick up your camera and like position it and like make sure it's focused, make sure it's not too dark. It's a lot of work. So you have to make sure you really love it, because if you love it, it won't be that bad of work. It's work, but it's like, I don't mind. I enjoy it. I like what I do. So make sure it's something you love to film, a topic you're passionate about. It might take some trial and error, because for my YouTube channel in the very beginning, like the first 3 years before COVID, I was posting just straight up sit down videos. I rarely vlogged. I only vlogged when I would travel, but I would mainly post like sit down videos, like hauls and beauty looks and stuff like that. But then I started vlogging in 2020 because, you know, we were home in quarantine. We had nothing to do. That's also when we moved into this apartment, so I was like, documenting the moving, the packing, just, you know, life at home during quarantine. So that's really when I discovered that I love vlogging. So my channel kind of made that shift from beauty and fashion sit down dedicated videos more to like lifestyle vlog videos. You can change what your niche is. You can change the branding of your channel, of your content, of you as a whole. You know, everyone's evolving, everyone changes. But if you're just starting out, just post what you want to post right now. Try to make your content as clean and clear and good quality as possible. And once you start posting videos, you're gonna start to get into the groove. It might feel kind of awkward at first and you're not really quite sure what you're doing with your channel or your platforms. It might take a while to kind of get the hang of it and to get into the groove of what you want to film. I remember for me, vlogging was very awkward for me in the beginning. I feel like it was just so unnatural. I feel like I had to rehearse when I was like before I vlogged, but you can't stop. If you see yourself not getting any followers or any views, that shouldn't stop you. You really have to keep going and you have to post consistently and just really keep up with trends. And it might be, you know, frustrating in the beginning. Maybe the first year or two or even 3 years, you're not going to see any followers, but don't let that stop you. Like, keep posting. Okay, so now I'm going to get into brand deals a little bit. I get the majority of my brand deals by people reaching out to me, like brands reaching out to me via email. I have pitched some brands in the past and that's worked out for me a couple times. A lot of the times when I reach out to brands, they're just willing to gift me products. At this day and age, it really doesn't matter how many followers or subscribers you have on any platforms. I think brands are getting tired of big mega influencers. Is that what they're called? Brands are more willing to work with micro influencers. People that have a smaller audience will be more authentic, more genuine, more willing to promote their brand. There's a lot of opportunity for UGC creating, which basically just means you can create content for brands and you'll get paid for it and you don't have to post it on your channel. The brand just takes that content and posts it on their platforms. In terms of brand deals, I would just say you have to just be super consistent. You have to post like an influencer. You have to make your profile or your channel look like you are a serious influencer. Also, make your bio look nice. Let everyone know you are an influencer, you are a content creator. Write down, like, you know, the genre you're in, like lifestyle, beauty, wellness, whatever. Make sure you have your email for business inquiries. Literally write that. I got a question when I was doing my Q&A video and someone asked, how do you go from gifted to paid brand deals? And a thing that I started doing is just being really stern, not stern, but like just being very upfront and honest with brands. When they reach out to me and they want to do a gifted collab, I would reply and say, I'm sorry, I don't work for free. Sometimes I'm just like so annoyed because like brands will reach out and they'll want to send you a free product and they want in return a Instagram reel, a TikTok video, 3 photos, and then they want you to post on stories, all for free. And they'll have so many instructions and directions and be very, it just felt so micromanaging me. I'm thinking about this one email I got one time that just infuriated me. They wanted in exchange so much content. I think they also wanted a YouTube mention too. They said, we need the content by this day. This is the posting period. And it was just so like, I don't know. The way they worded it was very micromanaging. And I got like flashbacks to when I used to be micromanaged. So I just hit them back. I was like, hi, I don't work for free and I don't think that this, like all this content should be done for free. If room in your budget opens up, please reach back and I'll be happy to discuss. So honestly, that's what I did because I used to get a lot of gifted collabs in the beginning too. And I think what shifted is I just would be very, you know, I would stand up for myself and I would be like, hey, I actually don't do unpaid collabs. I'm not mean all the time, by the way. Like most of the time I'll just reply and I'll say, hi, unfortunately I don't take on any unpaid collaborations, but if you do have a budget, I would love to discuss. My rates are super negotiable. You know, I'm open to discussing stuff like that. So that's kind of how I started going from gifted to paid brand deals, because a lot of the times when people reach out for gifted brand deals and you hit them back with, actually, I don't do unpaid gifted collabs, do you have a budget? And then they actually will say, you know, we can discuss, we do have a room for a budget. Most of them have a budget to pay their content creators. But before they offer money, they're just trying to see if a content creator would be willing to work for free. So that's why a lot of the times you should just email back to gifted collabs and just say, hey, I don't do gifted collabs. If you have a budget, I would be happy to discuss. I think that's really all I wanted to touch on. If you guys have any more questions, leave me a comment. I hope this helped in any way. But yeah, you just gotta bust your ass off. I think that's the biggest takeaway from this TED Talk. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, guys, about how to be a content creator. Oh yeah, and I think the biggest thing is do not compare yourself to others, because that will completely destroy you. There's thousands of influencers, content creators out there. There's literally so many people. Like, it's hard to keep up with like all the content creators because there's just so many people. So, you know, my point is, it doesn't matter if this person has so many followers or if that person has, you know, I don't know, better whatever, I guess a better something, better anything. It's because everyone's different. There's gonna be people that have less followers than you and less views, but are still, you know, doing good and still succeeding. So everyone's so different. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else. And that concludes my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My mouth is dry from ranting. I have my, what do you call it? Sparkling water, my cranberry. Let's get to these advent calendars because I think I've been doing a bad job at these. So we're all caught up with Nespresso. I'm gonna just open day 10. And it is a seasonal holiday flavor. It's the Seasonal Delight Spices flavor. I have been trying to get my hand on the, what is that one called? It was like the nut. Do you guys remember the pod that I was so obsessed with? It was like the white one. It was a holiday one. Anyway, that one was sold out on Nespresso's website. I wanted to buy so many sleeves, but they were sold out. So I'm checking right now. I'm on the Nespresso website. Oh my God, it's not even on the website. They took it off. Maybe it's just they're not going to put it out anymore. But it was like the seasonal one and it was the white one. I totally forgot the name of that flavor. Oh well. So MAC, I can't remember if I opened day 9. I'm just losing track of my days. Oh, I did. Okay. So maybe I am caught up with my calendars then. Day 10 of MAC is a lipstick. I love their lipsticks. This is in the shade Runway Hits. Rosy, pink color. Okay, L'Occitane 10. This is a cream. A light comforting cream. Little tiny one. I'll be honest, I don't really like the tiny ones. I feel like it's like good for 2 uses and then that's it. Okay, this Bare Minerals calendar, I'm gonna actually just open the entire thing up because it's only 12 days and all the products are slipping and sliding in here. I think they're pretty much just all out of their spots. Oh, okay, so day 10 is still in its spot and oh, it's a full, I think that's a full-size product, right? It's a serum, face serum. Let's just do day 11. It's in all over face color. What's the color? It's like kind of copper and red. All right, last one is day 12. And it is another little sample size of an eye cream. Okay, a sample size of an eye cream is okay because you don't use that much product, just little dabs. So, all right, guys, that's it for this calendar. Lastly, YSL 10 is makeup remover, little tiny makeup remover. All right, that's all for day 10. So my plan for the rest of the day, I'm gonna finish editing and upload and then just finish up my work. I'm going over to my parents tonight. I'm gonna help them put up their Christmas tree and decorate their house. I used to love decorating the house when I was still living with my parents. I was always the one that would decorate the house and my mom would help sometimes. She used to do all the decorating when I was a little kid, but then once I became a teenager, I like kind of took over and I feel like that's where my home decor passion started. I used to love decorating their house and me and my brother, we would do the tree together. So I'm gonna go over there tonight and put up the tree with them and decorate. Me and my mom, we're gonna have dinner. My dad, he works the night shift at the hospital, so he won't be there. But my mom will be there. Me and her will put up the tree and it'll be a cozy night at my parents' and then I'll come back and have a cozy night here. I feel like that's the theme of all my Vlogmas vlogs. Just want to be cozy. I just went to check my mail. I got this in the mail. Did you guys know that Sephora is having a 20% off fragrance event? I think they do this every year, right? But it's actually funny because I was going to film my updated perfume video collection and I was planning on posting it on December 13th, which is the first day of the sale. So perfect. I'm going to link all my perfumes to Sephora so that you guys can save 20%. That's pretty good. And fragrances are also a really good Christmas gift. So maybe I'll take advantage and buy some gifts for people. I got this PR package from Elemis. I love this brand. I especially love their cleansing balm. So it's nice to have another one. And I love the Pro Collagen. Oh my God, this superfood facial oil. I used to be obsessed with this product. That is so nice. Thank you very much, Elemis. Their package is in the shape of a phone. I'll just go ahead and cover my address, but that's the package. I want to try the pod that I opened in today's advent calendar, the spiced, what is it called? Seasonal Delight Spices. I got a couple new creamers that are Christmas holidays flavored. This one is frosted gingerbread. I tried this one, so good, especially with the gingerbread Nespresso pod. I had it with that, so maybe I'll use this again today with the spiced pod. And then I also got this, is peppermint mocha. I haven't tried this yet, but I love anything mocha, so that'll be good too. Do you guys like my Packers mug? I feel like I've been really in the team spirit lately. I love my team. That smells amazing. It smells kind of sweet, like fruity a little bit. I'm gonna actually taste it without creamer first. Oh wow. Can definitely taste the spices. Maybe I don't need to add cinnamon then. I'll just do a little bit. I like it. It's surprisingly sweet. I like it, but I like the other one better. That white pod, the other holiday one that is sold out. The time has come. I need to fold this laundry. I washed this laundry on Sunday. You guys saw me do that. You guys saw me wash the laundry. I don't even know which day that was. I think that was day 6. Now it's day 10. I think it's time to finally fold the laundry. Oh my gosh. OMG. Oh my god. Oh look. The Crown Part 1 is on Netflix right now. I love The Crown. It was one of my favorite shows on Netflix. It's the final season. If you're not familiar, The Crown is about the British royal family beginning when Queen Elizabeth took the throne up until present day. So the final season is now. So like each season was each decade of like prominence. So the first season was when she was still a princess and became a queen. I think the second season was, I don't know, but like it went all the way up until the last season was about Princess Diana when she and Charles were married and all that, the whole saga. And so now the last season is about present day or like recent years. So, oh my god, I don't know, I'm so excited. But I like to have a show to watch every time I fold laundry. It just helps me get through it. So this will be my show. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Allez, viens. D'abord tu veux sortir, ensuite tu veux pas sortir.
Hey guys, sorry, I know it looks super scary with the red light right now. I have a red LED light bulb in my lamp. It helps relax me before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm in bed now and I got back from my parents a couple hours ago, but it was nice spending time with my mom. We hung out, had dinner, put up all the decor, and it was just nice and relaxing. I'm getting up early tomorrow, probably around 7:30. I'm going to the gym with my friend Ida, and I was invited to go to Equinox gym in DC. There was a brand new one that they just opened, I think a few months ago or a few weeks ago. And yeah, they invited me to come out and check it out. I don't think I've never been inside an Equinox, so I'm really excited to check it out, and I'll vlog that, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna get to bed now and get a good night's rest so I can wake up early and have a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Excuse me, tomorrow's Friday, so we're gonna have a nice, fun day tomorrow. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow.